praise him, nor humbly acknowledge whence the kingdom was bestowed upon them.
The Son of Man, the phrase is interesting. It simply means son of a human being. Carla's son, John's son, David's son, son of a human being. So it's talking about a human person on the one level. But this human person is different than everybody else. He rides the clouds. He comes to the Ancient of Days. That's a reference to God. And God chooses to give him authority. So much authority that he is worshipped. Now, one of the issues that comes in this passage is sometimes people say, oh, the Son of Man are the saints. It's Israel. In fact, later on in the passage, the term is translated in association with the nation. But that's because of the nation's connection to this individual figure. We're talking about a kingdom. We're talking about a king. The vision itself looks at other nations and other kings who lead these nations. So you can't talk about the nation without talking about the king. This is the one who is worshipped. Nowhere in Scripture is Israel or any other nation said to be worshipped. We only worship individuals. So we have an individual figure here. Well, Jesus takes up this title and he uses it in the New Testament. What's really interesting about what Jesus does is, you know, people think, well, Jesus talked about himself as Messiah. He talked about himself as Son of God. He talked about himself as Son of David. All these titles that they think Jesus used and rotated his description around. No. This is the one, Son of Man, 81 times, just by Jesus, so tied to Jesus, so sacred to Jesus that in the rest of the New Testament, people aren't using this title. And so it's his way of saying who he is. And I think the reason why is it's this unique combination of humanity and divine power and authority. And this unique relationship between this figure who rides the clouds and comes to the Ancient of Days and receives authority from him, connecting us with the rule of God and the program and plan of God, just like we see in Psalm 110:1, where he sits at the right hand of God.